Hey guys, welcome everybody. We are still getting set up. As you can see, setting up stream now. Welcome, welcome. We are getting this all going. Here we go. Howdy yo. It is Joe Hills here. As I am wont to do in Nashville, Tennessee. Today we're gonna go mess with ConCorp some. Because that's one of my favorite things to do ever. We were having trouble with Restream.io, so I stopped doing the multi-stream for a few days. I think I'm going to have to go to some sort of paid service. And that's kind of one of those things where, like, I don't know if it's worth it. Nerd Apocalypse, I see you. Don't worry. We got to go mess with ConCorp. ConCorp's being evil. Again. ConCorp is being evil. As you know, that is one of the things that they do. So we've got some buckets here. We need more. Where's my community smelter? Community smelter. To Omashu. Community smelter. So we're going to grab all these buckets out of here. And we're going to grab... Oh, wait, no, we don't need these. Actually, I'm not sure which one had... Well, we're going to need to fix this. We got a lot of things to fix. Okay. We're going to grab this and this. We need to find... We only have 6 roses and 1 rose bush. Dang it. That is a grave oversight. Okay, good. We have some more there. So we can replace these. We need to find an anvil now. Where is there an anvil? I bet there's an anvil. I didn't have an anvil down here, but I bet there's an anvil somewhere in or around ConCorp. So why don't we go to ConCorp real quick? Down with ConCorp, up with Joe, whoa, whoa. Down with ConCorp, don't you know, whoa, whoa. 2 notifications, it seems. Joe Hills has begun his stream. Everybody has dreams about when Joe Hills will start recording. But I'm not recording yet. Dang it. Okay, here it is. Let's see if this fits. Okay, great. That fits. And then the other one will definitely fit. So we're in good shape there. Okay, okay. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, if I take one of these with me... Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We are going to start this episode... Do I have a sign? How do I not have a sign? Okay, we're going to go fix this sign lack in Minecraft. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go put up a sign that says no splashing in the fountain. Azara says, Joe, how does one write a rap? It took me about 3 hours to do that rap the other day, and I did the entire thing on live stream. Basically... I just thought about what I wanted to say and then tried to find interesting ways to say it. So. Because I'm part of ConCorp from the headhunt earlier, they never kicked me out. So we're going to put this here. Dang it. Oh, it's about to get dark. Okay, did they have a bed in there? I think they did. I used all my signs on other pranks, guys. Okay, we're gonna go use this. Is Joe bringing the war to ConCorp? You know it. You know it. Okay. We're gonna go with... No. Let's go with public ordinance. Does that fit? We'll put it on 2 lines. We're setting up to make the video. This is how we get started on videos. Ordinance. Public ordinance. No frolicking in fountain. Done. Okay. So, we're going to go stand here. Press F5. Press F5 again. Okay. We're going to turn off the face cam. Press start recording. Did I spell ordinance wrong? Okay. Well, ConCorp spelled ordinance wrong. Okay. Well, this is... How now, brown cow? Unique New York. An angry man. There's my story. Blah, blah, blah. Unique New York. Unique New York. There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that will make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen strange sights, but the strangest they ever did see was a night on the marge of Lake LaBarge. I cremated Sam McGee. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, I'm just enjoying a little bit of time frolicking in the ConCorp fountain here. As you know, ConCorp had me, join up with them for the Green Headhunt. They never actually kicked me out. So, luckily, even though they misspelled the word ordinance on their sign, and I'm going to make fun of them for that, I'm also going to be allowed to disobey the sign. Because, when you're part of the team that makes the laws, then you don't have to worry about anything. You can just kind of keep making the laws and then have fun with them at the expense of others. Although, actually, I think I am going to append to this law. Not done. There we go. People can frolic in the fountain now with the power of Joe Hill's full-fledged ConCorp member thanks to the Green Headhunt. But you know what? That was probably my final official act as a member of ConCorp. Now, keep in mind, this does not mean I'm getting rid of my Elytra insurance. But I think I am going to have to give up my membership from ConCorp. We're going to go ahead and fly over here, and I will show you precisely why. Oh, no, I forgot. I'm not giving up my membership yet. I forgot one last thing that I needed on my way out. And no, I'm going to run out of fireworks now. So maybe 2 last things. Maybe we're going to grab some fireworks. And... yes. Okay. Cool. So somewhere in here, I'm sure they have fireworks. Dang it, ConCorp. This video was supposed to go a lot smoother. I did not realize I was going to run out of fireworks. Joe Hill's bad at things. I can't even quit ConCorp, guys. Why can't I quit you? Oh no, that's a trapdoor. Not. Dang it. Okay. Well, ConCorp is bad at keeping fireworks lying around, which is probably safer for children anyway, but the only thing I really need to steal is this. So, we're just going to take this as our parting gift from ConCorp and say arrivederci. And I need to tender my resignation formally, though. I need to go and show, why I'm stepping down as a full-fledged partner with a major ownership stake in ConCorp. And you know why? It's because of baseball. I don't know if you guys know about baseball, but there's this game we play in the United States called baseball. And one of the most important rules in baseball is no betting on baseball. And it doesn't matter if you're the best baseball player in the world. If you bet on baseball, then they'll have a big vote, and they'll say you can never play, or you can never be in the Baseball Hall of Fame. And one of the most famous cases of this, there was this player named Pete Rose. And you guys are probably like, Pete Rose, what did he do? Well, he was really good at baseball. He was so good at baseball that they decided that they had to vote to never accept him into the Baseball Hall of Fame. They said he could never be considered for his entire lifetime ban from being voted on, because they knew that people would try to vote to add him as soon as they got tired of hearing about his gambling problems. But you know what? This guy, he played for the Red Sox, and then he, managed the Red Sox, and in the meantime, he bet on Red Sox games, even against the Red Sox. And so, you know, when they're telling us, like, oh, hey, do you guys want to come bet on this game that you're playing in? You know what? No. No. Oh, this should be Pete Rose Taller. There we go. So we've got Pete Roses here, and we are going to just chug these. No, not chug. That would mean, like, drink them furiously, which we are not going to do. But we are going to just throw a bunch of Pete Roses into here. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't seem to... Oh, interesting. So these don't actually go anywhere. Well, that makes them a lot easier to clog, I guess. In addition, you know, they're all like, we want, you know, all these diamonds. Well, you know what? You know who's the biggest sellout? You're selling out the rights and the dreams and the ideals of Hermitcraft. ConCorp, Cub, and Good Times with Scar. So, you know who the biggest sellout of all time is? Lou Diamond Phillips with the penny can. Actually, that needs to be apostrophetical. Possessive. Boom. Enjoy your shame. Oh, you want all these diamonds from us? Well, you don't get real diamonds. You get the shame of Lou Diamond Phillips, who sold out the game of Penny Can, which was from a little town in Florida, near Tampa, about 40 minutes away, where people would just throw pennies into a paint can. But no, Lou Diamond Phillips had to roll up with his big corporate promotion, celebrity endorsement stuff. Ruined the game. Ruined Penny Can. You know, it used to be something good and pure for people who were just trying to hang out and have a good time. What's simpler than throwing pennies into a paint can? Well, let's throw paint cans into your stupid betting parlor thing. You know what? It says G-Team Best Team now. Why does it say that? Is it because... Oh, is there a comparator in there? Somehow? That like with redstone? I'm actually genuinely curious. Does this have a door? I thought this was really dumb, and then I thought it was a little bit smarter, and now I can't tell how dumb and or smart it is. Okay. ConCorp concept, betting on baseball is wrong if you play baseball. Betting on Hermitcraft is wrong if you're playing on Hermitcraft. You know, it's not fair. You know what, actually, is there a funny way for me to... Okay, I got a quick idea. Oh no, I've already used too many of my signs to use it, though. Oh yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to pick up this anvil, and we'll say, betting suspended. By Major League Baseball. That's not actually true, but the best lies have a little truth to them, okay, guys? So we're just gonna lie in such a way that it's very plausible, and then we'll just put this anvil here so they don't realize that when they break that sign, they're gonna get an anvil on their heads. That's gonna really smart, you know? They'll be like, "What? Betting suspended?" Then they'll break that. Watch. If they're too close, it'll just fall right on their heads. So, here we go. Is that actually the best place for that? I almost feel like maybe I should put it a little bit forward. Here, like this. Betting suspended. All bets are off. That's... per MLB Hall of Fame voters. There we go. Done. Light it up. It's lit. Okay, so then, now that all that's going on, we're just going to take this anvil here, and we are going to put that directly above there. Boom. I hope you're ready, Scar. I hope you're ready, Cub. You think that you can create a little ConCorp club, but it's not all country life, golfing and palling around. You know, you want to try to corrupt a game? Well, this game, I have found, cannot be corrupted. Not even Microsoft can ruin Minecraft. But you're going to try anyway? Really, guys? It's a little bold. But you know what? Maybe ConCorp needs to be put in its place. Maybe they need... a good slap in the face. Maybe somebody needs to just slap them out of this. And maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. So, ConCorp, once again, I fully resign membership within your organization, though I retain my Elytra insurance. Because, my goodness gracious, it is a valuable service, and I will bankrupt you in the use of it if I can. So, it's kind of like how I got a really good phone contract a while ago, and the company that offers it loses so much money on that particular contract, they stopped offering it immediately, and then kept trying to sue to get permission to cancel it on people, and the courts keep saying they have to keep offering it even though they lose money. I don't like my cell phone provider. I would never recommend them to someone else. But the fact that they're losing money on that contract means I'm never giving it up. So, same thing goes for the Elytra insurance. ConCorp, you know what? You made your bed. Now I'm going to sleep in it. Only at night and during thunderstorms. But anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring and no betting in baseball. I was really expecting to fall asleep by now. You ever get in bed and you just can't fall asleep, guys? It's like one of those things where you're like, oh man, I'm never going to fall asleep. And then all of a sudden you do. Yay, we did it. Leave nice comments, like and subscribe. I don't have a film channel, unlike Mumbo. Goodbye. Chat, do not leave. That was the end of that recording. That was the end of the recording. Guys. Face cam. Guys, don't leave. That was the recording part. We were doing a quick recording. He played for the Reds, not the Red Sox. I'm so stupid. No, guys, we're not done with the. That was a quick video about ConCorp. See, the thing is, when you make like a video that's like really aggressively focused on one audience like that, you don't want to go like, hey, I'm gonna start working on my bass. And then, oh, here's 10 minutes of me yelling at ConCorp. And, oh, I'm going to finish my bass. You know, it's better to just open the video about ConCorp. Do the video about ConCorp. End the video about ConCorp. And then make a different video about building your bass and palling around and having fun. Does that make sense? So, no. We are 18 minutes into this stream. We were just trying to get this going. Okay. Thomas Ward says, good job on the Isuma Be Void jingle. Oh, yeah, I was going to say, if you guys didn't hear it, in our latest video, Cleo and I, Cleo made a joke that Asuma's middle name might be Barry. And I was just like, what? That's like Asuma Be Void. That kind of sounds like Johnny Be Good. And I was able to commission Manta DeRay, who is amazing, to, I had written a Johnny Be Good parody. I was like, hey man, can you record this real quick? And he did. Let me play it for you real quick.
Deep down inside the ceiling, close to Mountain Kings, it's like 1984 right after the screens. Big brother watched a builder with a silky voice, who played on Hermitcraft names who would be void, who never ever learned to show his face so well, but he could play guitar just like a brilliant whale. Go, Suma, go, go, Suma, go to your grave, go, Suma, go, Suma Be Void.
I'm still muted, dang it. Yeah. Okay, I'm sitting here and I'm trying to click. You guys are typing muted too fast for me to ban the guy who mentioned PewDiePie. So I'm like trying to click the PewDiePie guy so I can ban him. And you guys are all yelling muted and making it harder for me to click, so I haven't looked over to see that it's muted. Okay. Okay. So, anyway. Yeah. Here's the deal. Isuma, you guys asked, has Isuma heard this yet? He heard the robot rap battle. And then I was like, Isuma, have you heard the song I wrote? And he's like, oh yeah, I love the robot rap battle. And I'm like, no, Isuma, I wrote a different song for you too, and I sent it to you. And because if people are promoting anti-Semites in my chat, I'm gonna ban them. It's that simple. I don't have time to learn about whether or not PewDiePie apologized or whatever. Like, I'm busy. So yeah, if people are promoting PewDiePie, they're gonna get banned. Actually, really, if you're promoting anybody that's not another hermit, you're probably gonna get banned. That's like, but like, if somebody in particular is promoting somebody who likes anti-Semitism, you're gonna get banned. Somebody says, get Joe his nice chair. I don't have a nice chair. I'm always mean. I'm always mean. I have no patience for certain things. You guys, like, here, this is a quick rant. Everything I do, I'm juggling stuff. I gotta make sure that my wife isn't distracted from her studies by taking care of stuff around the house. I gotta help with my daughter. I gotta keep these videos coming out. So, like, I just don't have time to deal with YouTube drama. If somebody's a jerk to a group of people, like all Jewish people, I don't have time to learn about whether or not he's actually sorry. I'm just done with that person forever. No time for YouTube drama. I gotta make stuff, I gotta help my wife, and I gotta raise my kid. So, if you guys want to say, hey, follow Zombie Cleo, she's great, that's fine. If you say, hey, follow T-Series, you're getting banned too. I don't even know why T's need a series. They're leaves that you boil. Who wants multiple boils leaves in like a sequence? They're not parallel leaves even. Why? It's a waste of my time. So, no time for this. So, we're going to move on. We are going to move on immediately. Joseph Friends Pilly, we are moving on, okay? Banned for life. Banned for life. I see a few people intentionally trying to test me, and I literally will never speak to them again. Well, one of them I accidentally timed out instead of banning, but when he comes back, then I will ban him. That's fine. Okay, so, core concept. Let's move on. Okay. Tango left the game. It's a rippin', roaring shame. But that boy has got his own problems to wrangle. So I'll take my shiny sword and I'll proceed netherward. Actually, I need to go somewhere that I can get some rockets. And so we are hopping to the nearest shop, it's true. My good friend Python built a shulker box shop nearby. It is the closest. So here Joseph is gonna go right there, right away. It's true. Okay. So did Asuma hear or Asuma be void? He thinks he did, but he listened to one of the songs and not both of the songs. Asuma is very hard to get a whole... Like, he's got a lot on his plate. So that's fine. But, core concept. One of these is probably full of fireworks, and I don't remember which one it is. Not that one. This might be a while. Fly. That's probably the Elytra. Okay. There we go. Go, go, Joe, let's go, go. Go, go, Joe, let's go, go. Joe B. Hills. Okay. Yeah. Guys, I'm not going to steal the last flag. For one thing, because maybe the last flag is already stolen and I've gone out of my way not to show the base thing be, you know, where the scoreboard is or whatever. Maybe that's Maybe I would get in trouble if I showed the scoreboard right now. Maybe that's embargoed information. Maybe G-Team has already won. These are all possibilities. Okay. Hey. So, Timmy to Tim. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Okay, this is for Timmy. Timmy genuinely tried to do a remix of the song, and I want to encourage fans to remix stuff we make. I'm gonna do big face for this. This is a hard conversation, okay? Tammy, I hope you're still listening. Wow, my hair looks dumb. So I'm gonna look dumb while I say this. But okay, if you make fan art and you say you're anti-vax in your Twitter profile, I am not going to retweet it. My wife's whole job is to design new vaccines, and I appreciate deeply how important they are. Second, the music that you used for the background track was by a person that I have personal issues with, that I do not want to encourage people to seek out. And I didn't... This is not a judgment. So it's kind of... There's a few things here. Also, when you did edit it together, there's all these weirdly loud clicking noises in there. And, like, I want to encourage you to be better at everything you're doing here. And, so, yeah. Yeah, like, I thought about responding to you on Twitter about that, but I was just like, I don't have time to figure out how to say this politely. And I've literally been thinking about this, like, since you sent it to me. Because I know you're a very enthusiastic fan, but there's just a lot of pieces there. And I'm not going to... Yeah, I just... Keep growing as a person, man. Just, you can do it one day. Okay. So, Thomas, welcome. You joined at the right time. We are about to go into the nether and forget which way we're going, which is always funny and fun. So, I think... We down in the nether of the lava... Also, Duncan Briggs, thank you for the £5 donation. Vaccines are very important. Yeah, Talifrac, don't mock people with any sort of mental or developmental disabilities. That is not going to be well received here. I appreciate that you are trying to express agreement that anti-vaxxers are a problem, but you got to think about how you frame your arguments, man. Conscious Carbon says, how often do you get your hair cut? That is, the answer's not often enough, because anytime I have to cut my hair, I probably should be spending working on my YouTube videos. So, I don't. And I got on the bus this morning, and the bus driver's looking at me, and she's just like, and then presses the button for the youth price. I was like, oh, I'm actually 30. And she's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I just don't have time to get my hair cut, I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, well, next time. I'm actually more than 30, but, like, I don't have time to explain my exact age all the time. Okay, Talifrac, you're digging yourself a hole, man. Just stop talking for a little bit. I'm trying to play a game. Okay, what am I doing? I think I missed the pit I'm trying to jump into here. I thought there was a way to connect it over there, but that's clearly not the case. So somewhere over here, I have a secret portal to this area that I use for... Really Bad Meme says, hey Joe, did your wife kill you because of the last stream? Well, actually, she has a conference coming up for work that she's going to, and she was worried about the cost of, like, some of the people who were going with her were planning to go skiing during their break time, because it's being held somewhere like that has a ski lift and skiing. Apparently, if you're a good enough scientist, you get to do conferences at fancy resorts and stuff, including ski resorts. And the thing is that the cost of attending the conference did not include a ski pass. And ski passes are not cheap because they won't. Some places won't let you buy like a day pass. You have to buy like a season pass, and it's way more expensive than you would like. But the donations from the last stream were actually enough that I could cover her entire ski pass. So she's very excited about that because she was kind of like, "Oh, I feel like it's a waste of money, but you know, a lot of my coworkers are gonna go skiing on the breaks. I want to go." And I'm like, "No, I got this. I got this." She's working on her biophysics PhD, and she's specifically focusing on computational methods for vaccine development. So, yeah, the stream covered it. So, I am not in trouble is the short version of that story. And I am not in trouble because of y'all is the long version of that story. Okay, so maybe I should have just come out on the other one, because the other one has a bed. Dang it, I don't know exactly where I am. Hey, thank you for the 555, Assault Tank. Why did the artist lose the do his opponent told him to draw? I for one, or one for one, like Roman numerals. Lose the duel. Oh, duel. Dang it. Okay, I'm just going to end up flying around looking for a place to land and sleep. I really should just start carrying a bed with me. I don't know why I'm so bad at Minecraft, you guys. I think I'm actually really far from the other desert. My wife is super cool. That's why I really don't like to disappoint her. Because she is also working on things that are genuinely very important to a large number of people, and it is unfair not only to her, but also to those people if I let my stuff be a distraction for her. So, oh no, spiders. Oh, dang it. And, oh, did I look at the Enderman? Let's move the crosshair to be not aligned with the Enderman. Why did I never think to get sheep out here? Are there sheep on, like, one of these islands or something that I can shear? On a tropical island. On a tropical island. There's skeletons down there. Oh, there's some sheep. Yay, we did it. Now, who can remember the direction we came from? Not this guy. Woo! I think we're generally going this way. Ak Foffman says, is the computational method for developing vaccines different from isolating antibodies? The concept that she's working on is understanding, she basically, uses, this is kind of weird to explain, while I'm trying not to die. Okay, so what she does is she analyzes the physical structures of viruses to try to determine the ways that they're the most likely to mutate, in an attempt to ensure that vaccines can possibly, in theory, if she gets it locked down well enough, it'll allow people to develop vaccines that not only cover the most common type of a virus, but some of its most likely, like, nearest neighbor mutations. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, I was going to make a bed. I was like, why did I go get all those sheep? What was that for? Duh, I'm dumb. Okay, so, here we go. Bedtime, making a bed. We're probably going to have to put this pretty low down so we don't... you know, I bet I probably made a bed already and then forgot about it. Or not. Maybe I never did that. That would have been bad if I did. Okay, so here we go. When her work gets published, can we get a link? She has had a few papers published on like the early stages and proofs of concept on some of this stuff, but I don't have like links to what do you call that? See, I'm not an academic. There's like... no, she doesn't work at an insurance company. She works at a university. Thank you, David Miller. Okay. Yeah, guys, I'm not well equipped to explain all this stuff about viruses very well. But, okay. Core concept. She gets to go to fancy science conferences at fancy places, and despite being a grad student, and grad students don't make a lot of money, famously, grad students make very little money. So, being able to enjoy some of the things while she's there will be nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some of this sand here. You guys might be wondering, Joe, what do you need a bunch of sand for? That's a good question. Why don't I start a recording about that? Also, why didn't I bring literally any way to carry more than one stack of sand? Okay, so we're going to want to maybe build some chests or something too. Just as a kind of afterthought here. Oh man, I did not think this through at all. I've got like an entire inventory full of garbage. Okay, so... did we even pick up any of the red sand? Okay, we did. Where's my little island here? Dang it. This is also a worthless chest. Okay, it's fine. We'll get through. Okay. So we're gonna make some chests here. And why don't we do a quick intro to this video? We'll start here. Face cam off. Start recording. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill. Loud motorcycle going fast. Test, test, test. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the Hermitcraft server, you can tell I've found my way to a remote island here that I might gather some materials for an upcoming idea I had for a build. Now, some of those materials are a little bit sandy, and then they get furnaced. You know, they might be real glassy in certain circumstances, but I realize I'm completely unprepared to actually get any of this put together. I don't have a real structure here to store anything in, and I need a ludicrous amount of materials. So, also my inventory is full of garbage. So we're off to like a bad start 100% of the way already. What I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do is whoa, I had bread. I should be eating the bread instead of the carrots. I'm going to go ahead and store some of these sand blocks in these furnaces, and then go ahead and start grabbing some sand. Now, in the meantime, once I get enough sand to fill the furnaces initially, we're going to want to run back to the nether with our buckets and quickly gather enough lava to cook the sand that we've already gotten started collecting. So this will be kind of one of those virtuous cycles where we cook more sand, and then we get more lava, and we just kind of keep going until we have a ton of glass. Now, once again, why does Joe Hills need so much glass? I'm sure that it's completely innocent. Completely innocent. No need to be concerned, people. But I'll let you leave your guesses in the comments section below, because I'm probably not actually going to tell you by the end of this episode, because the build for this that I have in mind is so massive, we won't have time to start it today. In fact, it might be a group effort. You know, I've been thinking, it was so fun recording with Cleo the other day, maybe I need to try and do some more collabs with other hermits. But, you know, it's kind of one of those things, like, if you ask your friend, hey man, you want to come over to my house and play Frisbee, you don't expect them to, like, have a Frisbee with them. You bring the Frisbee, you know? So if I'm like, hey guys, I have this idea for a structure made entirely of glass, or primarily of glass, that I think will be a real hoot and a holler, you know, I need to really show up, with my glass in hand. So, we are going to get to that now. Time skip! Okay, actually, wow. We are really doing better than I thought we were going to be doing on that already. So... Bum, bum, bum. We can just swing back by here. Once we get all the sand into these, we're going to go ahead and... okay. I don't have like a fancy furnace over here yet, guys, unfortunately. This is really informal, as you can tell. Part of what I'm going to do here, I think, is that once I get all these furnaces going, the next half of this episode will be me building a little station over here. Okay. So, let's get those, yeah, no time skip, guys, because we are doing this live. Oh, hey, that was actually a place we could put more sand. Okay, so we're going to start the video again once we're in the nether. We're going to get our buckets out here. Okay. Well, sports fans, we are back here in the nether with our lava bucket in hand, looking for lava that... Ooh, wow. Okay, so it seems like all the lava is either really high up or really low down. Side note, probably not a good idea to stand in the fire. So, if you're keeping notes at home, feel free to write that down. Ooh, I found a stairwell somehow into here. Huh. I wonder if there's any wither skeletons that I could get, like, wither skeleton heads from. Okay, it doesn't seem like it. This is probably not what I should be doing right now. What I should be doing is finding the safest way to get down to there. And what would that look like? What would a safe approach to down there? There's no way I can elytra down and land on any of this. This is unfortunately too perilous. I'm just going to say that. Too perilous for Joe Hills. Joe Hills' rationality and reason filters are kicking in, and he's looking for an alternate route. Whoa, what is that? Some sort of crazy blaze spawner? A craze spawner? Wait, that right there might be... We might be able to land down there. Let's see about attempting that, okay? We're going to try... Just... Not too many people are on the server at the moment, so in theory, we may be able to make a flight-assisted descent here. Okay, that elytra didn't kick in there. Boom. There we go. That's the Joe Hills difference. Also, I actually have my inventory empty enough this time. Uh-oh. So we are going to put that away. Goodbye, childish lava things. Now we're going to see if we can engage flight without falling into the lava here. We did it. Wow. That was remarkably smoother than I thought it was going to be. Next, we're going to make a quick pivot here. Not go in the lava again. Because once again, lava, not where our bodies want to be. Fire, equally undesirable in some measures. Along other axes, acceptable. So, here we go. Whew, we did it. We did it. Okay. Dang it. So, side note, I'm realizing now I'm going to waste a ton of lava. Because the lava cooks 100 and these are only 64 each. So I actually need to go back and grab like a whole bunch more sand really fast before it gets dark. Dang it. Good job, Joe Hills. Good job, Joe Hills. You can do it. You can do anything if you put your mind to it. You can grab all the sand, you can chew through it with your diamond shovel, and then head back to your hovel. It's Joe Hill's shovel time. It's a Joe Hill's shovel rhyme. The sun is setting, but I am betting. No, wait, I would never bet in Hermitcraft. Coven score can't corrupt me. I'm Joe Hills, don't interrupt me. I'm gonna grab all of the sand, then I'm gonna scream across the land with a rocket. A shiny, splody thing. My name's Joe Hills, and I like to sing, but I also like to not be killed by creepers and spiders and skeletons. So we will quickly retreat as the sun sets. Luckily, I placed a bed. I totally have planned ahead, even though I can't quite land my jumps yet. So here we go, perchance to dream. Here we go, down ladders, it seems. Oh, good. I'm glad I put 2 beds in, so I'm not too close to the monsters. I did it. Okay, next problem. Let's swap out some sand. Time skip. Okay, so I think I need to wait until these are at around... Okay, we're going to stop the recording. Excuse me. Yeah. Thank you, Night Shadow. I do try to rhyme on the spot. Summer Flower tried to encourage people to bet on Minecraft, and that's not acceptable. No betting in Minecraft. No time skip when I'm live. That's right. So, in the meantime, why don't we recover the buckets we have here. And so 100 minus 64 is 36, I guess. So once there's 36 glass in this first one, that's when I'll know that it's time to start swapping in more. So I actually probably want to go grab a bit more while I do it. Yeah, you can take a time skip during the live stream by napping. Just close your eyes. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Rest your eyes now, sweet viewers. My name's Joe Hills. I'm from Nashville, and you're probably asleep now. Time is the enemy. The past, it threatens the fastest weapon, whether you choose it fast or fast and reckless. No, what is it? Whether you do it fast and reckless, or choose a cautious solution you thought was prudent. In any sepulchre, pulchritude becomes a putrid. It's that wealth that I'm pursuing. No dungeon too deep, or mountain too steep to send expendable mocks up to the top of the peaks or beneath. What is it? I don't know all the words to that song. Okay, here we go. So still not 36. Lego Show TV says, how did you join Hermitcraft? This guy I didn't know was like, hey, I'm doing this Minecraft thing. I started it about 5 weeks ago. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And he's like, you can come make weird videos, but they have to be different from everybody else's. Because the problem is everybody else is like really good at building or redstone. And we need somebody who's different than that. And I was like, well, I'll give it a shot, but I'm really super dubious. Like, I was super dubious. I was like, now, I'm not going to give up any rights to my intellectual property. I'm not going to sign anything. You know, this is like one of those things like, you know, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt because you seem like a nice guy, but you're a stranger, and I don't know or trust you. And it worked out okay. So, how do I come up with the pranks I do? Brainstorming. You just write down a whole bunch of ideas, and then you think about what you like about some of them, and then you think about what you dislike about some of them, and then you keep going. Oh, come on, these guys are killing me here. It was Generic B who asked. That stranger was Generic B. Did I make videos before Hermitcraft? Yes, that's why Generic B asked me to join. I joined Hermitcraft 5 weeks into the experiment. Hermitcraft started when Generic B invited a bunch of people to play on a server he was starting. And he was just like, well, these guys all are really good builders and redstoners, but they're all kind of doing their thing. And, you know, we need more, like, weirdos. And I was like, I can be a weirdo. You want me to be a weirdo on your server? Okay. I don't trust you, but I'll give it a shot. Oh, you're right. That lowest one was empty. You guys were right. Okay. So... yeah, so when people are like, Joe, why do you make such weird Hermitcraft videos? That's literally what I was invited here to do, and I never stopped. So, there. Okay. So we have 5 stacks of glass now. That's okay. Hey, welcome, Chaz. Glad to have you. Yeah, Michigan's fine. I've been once. Elizabeth, Daluski. How am I this fine Monday night? I'm doing well. Nobody really owns Hermitcraft. It's an artist's collective. We have no formal decision-making process or government. It's like, yeah. So, I don't know if you guys have ever been part of an artist collective, but everybody kind of does their own thing and tries not to bother everyone else. So, it's a very loose structure. Okay, so we're going to go get more lava, because I think we're going to need it soon. Let's see. Okay. Lizzie says, my family affectionately refers to you as the chaos factor of the Hermitcraft server. I didn't realize that was literally your purpose. That is literally my purpose. Yeah, there are people who are like server admins, like Hypnotize takes care of the website, and Asuma helps keep the server running that we're actually using right now. But like, that's different from like, it's just a group of people. There's no formal government. Actually, Asuma is the one that pays for the server in the sense that he's the one that pays the hosting company, but those of us who are able to contributed to the expense. I don't think I'm disallowed from saying that I helped pay for it, but like, it's not like a, oh, some of us are better than others type thing. It's just some of us have different expenses, so I'm not going to say anybody else who did or didn't chip in, but enough people chipped in it wasn't a burden. But yeah, Suma's the one who actually wrote the check to the hosting company. No, sponsored hosting is a scam when you're as big as Hermitcraft. You're better off just paying for what you need. Like, it's the value that sponsored hosting provides the sponsor vastly exceeds the cost of the hosting. And the sponsor's always trying to find ways to, like, give you less. So, if you pay for hosting, what you do is you call up the host and say, I want to give you more money and put us on a better server. And they say, sure. But if you do sponsored hosting, you call up the sponsor and you say, hey, can we get a better server? And they're like, no, we don't really think you need it. And we're like, well, we think we need it. And then they're like, well, we're not convinced. And it's like, we are bringing you so much money. Are you kidding us? And it's like its own whole thing. So, this is a purely hypothetical example of why someone would not want sponsored hosting. If you can afford to pay for something yourself like that, that's like, we don't want... There isn't a leader. I just said that. So, anyway, So, like, you know, we wouldn't want an electricity sponsorship. We would just want to pay for electricity, because we don't want the electricity company saying, hey guys, you know, you only encourage so many people to sign up for electricity this month. We don't think you need enough electricity to actually do your job. We would rather just pay an electric bill. Like, it's just, we make money for Hermitcraft via, via Patreon and ads and tips and stuff like that, and we can take some of that money and pay for things ourselves. That's part of what that money is for, is so we don't have to waste our time arguing with hosting sponsors instead of making videos. We want to be making you stuff. This is the bread and butter of what we're trying to do. Bartering is not really appropriate at the scale that Hermitcraft operates at, is basically the short version. Can I eat a lava bucket? No. I would die. I fell into a burning bucket of lava, and I melted down like a nuclear reactor in Java. That's why we use protected languages on nuclear reactors. Protected languages on nuclear reactors. Okay, so, oh, yeah, if I start putting more lava in, oh, wait, are these all gonna, because I went through the portal, they're all gonna display the wrong, that's really inconvenient. Actually, I need to blow my nose real quick, hold on, let me mute. Anna Galena writes, Joe, did you major in computer science? No, I majored in U.S. history. I actually originally planned to major in East Asian history and take a lot of Japanese and Chinese language courses, but I ran into some medical issues during college and needed to graduate quickly. And it was easier for me to graduate quickly with the U.S. history courses they offered, because they offered so many of them to choose from. I could make up the lost time from being sick easier. So, yeah. So I did not end up getting a minor in a language, and I ended up getting a U.S. history degree. There's so many jobs with that I decided to become a programmer as soon as I found out that was going to be my degree. Because originally I thought, okay, if I get like a minor in Japanese and I speak some Chinese, I could probably do something in manufacturing. Because I'd mostly been working in factories as my summer internships and jobs and stuff. But, yay. People are like, Joe, why don't you capture the last flag? You guys don't even know if the last flag still exists. You guys don't even know. Don't test me. I'll get in trouble for breaking embargoes, maybe. How did I end college? On time. And in like $50,000 of debt, which I paid off in the last 10 years. Which was one of the other reasons I wasn't able to start doing YouTube right away, full-time, which I still haven't. But the two biggest things slowing down me going full-time on YouTube, college loans and health insurance requirements. Because, like, the grad school that my wife goes to, she can't get family health coverage. She can get health coverage for herself, but not for our daughter or myself. And health insurance is super expensive if you're self-employed, like I would be if I was making YouTube full-time. So it's kind of two parts of the American system that are slowing down my artistic development. When people are like, I don't know why artists hate the government or hate student loan programs. Well, I don't know. You try having your career slowed down by 10 years. See how it feels. How old am I? I'm like 32. Peter Aman Abastias says, our company in Nashville is hiring programmers. Most companies in Nashville that are hiring programmers are actually down in Franklin or out by the airport or something. So I really don't want to do that. I'm not a big fan of long commutes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Robin the Fox says, I'm like 32. Oh, cool. We're the same age. Okay, so... I don't believe in the Zodiac. Where do I hope to end up job-wise? Making fun things for people. Maybe those are things on computers. Maybe those are things in video games. Maybe that's YouTube videos. I don't know exactly. But I've got all sorts of ideas for projects that I just haven't gotten to because there are so many demands on my time. So, why don't we drop some of this netherrack off? There's no reason for us to be carrying this around. Oh, yeah, I need to leave Scar and Cub a message saying that... Oh, Cub fan already sent me a message. Okay, well, Cub fan, I don't have time for this. I do need to post a message saying... Cub, good times with Scar. I put some protest Pete roses in your bedding thing because there's no betting in baseball or Minecraft. Okay, so we can close that again now that we just, it's good to give them a heads up on that stuff. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Why do I need so much glass for a plan? Okay. What's a good way to pay off student debt? Work. It's terrible and slow, but it's the only way. Like I said, it took me 10 years to pay off my student loans. At one point, I was paying probably around $750 a month to try and get them paid off as quick as possible. Other times, I was not paying as much because I couldn't afford it, but like that's kind of the peak burden on those. And then whenever I got money on my Christmas or on my birthdays, but yeah, there was one point where I was consistently paying like $700 a month, and it's upsetting to even think about that now. I don't even think about it normally anymore because I'm so done with that. I'm so done. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, just work your job. Oops. Sorry, Captain Cosmonaut, you were talking right next to somebody else who was dumb, and I just clicked the wrong thing. I have unbanned you. What do I think of 114? I have no thoughts on 114. Is it a video game? Is it like a Pi video game, but it's like less than Pi? It's because Pi is 314. Okay. So these things are going to take forever. I should really just set up a real smelter with hoppers and stuff. What am I doing? This is dumb. Okay. Well, you know, actually, now that I'm looking at the clock, this is going to be the first half of the next video. So here, actually, here's what I should do. I should go back to recording. Start recording. Test, 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 test. Look at that. The first batch is all done cooking here, so we can just throw in a little bit more sand and a little bit more lava. We can take a little bit more glass, and we can just kind of keep all of this moving along. In the long term, though, this is really a terrible system. You know, if I'm just trying to mess with people by gathering resources once, yeah, maybe this is passable. Maybe I could just say, yeah, this is fine. But you know what? I want to do a lot of things with a lot of glass over the long term. You know, this season isn't over anytime soon. So I'm thinking what I want to do is try to build some sort of better chest and hopper-based smelter right here. Maybe get some walls around it. Maybe put some glass in that wall, or all 4 walls. Maybe we'll do 8 walls. Maybe it'll be an octagon. Let's find out. Time skip. Stop recording. Okay, so live stream, folks. I think that I'm going to end the stream here because I have what I needed for the video for tomorrow with Cub Fan and the betting on baseball thing that we recorded in the first 10 minutes of the stream. I can work on this off camera while I edit that. And so what I'll do is then I'll jump back in from the time skip. And we'll record the second half of this video tomorrow or Wednesday. Tomorrow's the State of the Union. So if you guys aren't already following me on Twitter, I'm probably going to post some thoughts on that on Twitter at twitter.com/Joe. If you are part of the Patreon server, usually we have like a chat room where we all discuss what we're watching on C-SPAN, or sometimes on the Parliament channel. I don't know if you guys know this, but the UK, they live stream Parliament. And so, yeah, if you want to join my Patreon Discord at the $5 a month level, you can join us while we scream at Ministers of Parliament in text mode, going like, "What? No! Kermit hands!" You know, that sort of thing. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for showing out here. Oh, whoops. Did I say twitter.com/Joe? That was not it. It was twitter.com/Joe Hills. I wish it was twitter.com/Joe. Oh, that was a mistake. Twitter.com/Joe Hills. Okay, whoops. And I'm going to post the Patreon link as soon as I can get to a bed. I wish I had twitter.com/Joe, man. We really do have live politics chat in the Discord. So let me post the Patreon. The Discord is patrons only. http://Patreon. Patreon.com/Joe Hills. Is this the right link? Let's verify this link before we do it. Yeah, that's me. Okay. I don't really update the Patreon announcements very often. I say as I see that the last one is from February 2018, but we actually do have an active Realm and an active other thing, Discord. Wow, I really need to post it more often to that. Last time before that was August 1st, 2017. I had a good run July, March. Wow, and then when we added the Realm in January 31st, 2017. Wow, okay. Anyway, until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Bring on the creepers, bring on the flames. Here comes the legend, the bravest of brave. Fiercer than lions, more southern than you. He conquered our hearts, now he'll conquer hell too. That's Joe Hills. Send me a wave via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me we're not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Zeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. So send me away via subspace. Tap me a line or two. Because though we grow distantly, relativistically, I'm coming home to you.